elegant with some very soft mangoes. A closet full of skeletons and terry cloth Kangos.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mango Kango here, and today we're back with another video, and this one's quite interesting. We got a little update. We got a summer trees. Interesting that it dropped today, considering summer started I'm pretty sure a little while ago, but maybe it didn't. Maybe there's like an official start date to summer that I'm not aware of. But besides that, we got one of probably the most like changing updates that's going to change some stuff in a while. So let's get into what that is. So in case you weren't aware, or I guess aren't in the Discord server, we now have posters that are transparent, which is great. I think that's a great idea, and I thought it was a great idea till I decided to look around my house and other people's houses. Alright, so a good example of why this is not working the way it should is we get these weird errors here because I don't know why, but I assume it has something to do with the fence at the estate being a PNG, which is weird. And then you also have the issue with the windows where you can see through them here, and you can also see the yellow at night. Now another interesting thing to note as well is it even sometimes bugs through regular images that really shouldn't have the issue. As you can see right there, it pops up a little bit, and as I walk through here you can see it there too. So clearly there's a bit to work on, and I don't know exactly what the cause is. I assume it has something to do with the fact that there is no like base mat behind the images anymore. However, I'm not gonna lie, there is so many ways around this that I find it quite funny that he didn't go about doing it in the way I think he should have gone about doing it. So to prevent this issue, considering so many people had built their houses, to not ruin their houses and not have underlying issues, you could have just instead had the update roll out and have a whole nother poster that was a transparent poster that people could buy, rather than changing everyone's already existing posters that they've gotten so used to transparent posters. Now, given this does save a lot of money for people who already had these posters, but as you can see, me kind of just, moving around the house here a little bit, you can see the floor over there kind of started bugging out a little bit, and other images too also have their moments where they just kind of spaz out a little bit, and it's a bit strange. Regardless, there's not much we can do now, especially considering apparently updates are really hard to roll back. I thought I saw a post about that or something, so it is what it is. I guess we're just gonna have to live with it for now until we get a further update. Now into what makes this flippin' incredible here. Alright, so if we go to my backyard here, which I'm not gonna show you quite yet what I have going on, I have some very interesting things to share with you, and ideas or concepts that revolve around the whole PNG or transparent posters. So here you guys go. As you can see, it looks very insane to see this in Pizza Place. Now, how is this even possible? Like, how do you upload an image without a background? Well, you can just go on Google and type in like blah 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 PNG, like fence PNG, water PNG, stuff like that, and a bunch of stuff will pop up. You just got to make sure that the background is transparent. And if it's transparent and you upload it to Roblox, it'll look something like this, where you can see through it. Now obviously, you're gonna have to line stuff up, especially for the ones that are two posters tall, or like 2 posters wide, or even just getting them where you want them in the first place. You're gonna have to line that stuff up. So if you're not too familiar with Photoshop, or I use Pixlr personally because Pixlr, they only charge 75 cents a month, which is great, and it's a really, really nice tool to use. Been using it for a while. But yeah, I'm gonna showcase some of the ideas here. Alright, and then here I just have a really, really cool example of water. Using that transparent poster, you can now make it so you can see through it, which adds this really cool effect. Besides the weird glitchiness going on, I'm not sure why it does that still. I think it has to do with PNG transparent overlays or something weird like that. Then I have some glass bottles here. They're not the best, but I don't know, it's kind of cool, right? They're just sitting on the shelf over there. Some cherry blossom um, petals on the ground, very pretty. A shower curtain. It is a little big. I might have to shrink it down a little bit, but nonetheless, I think it's very cool. And then here we have some bushes. These are regular bushes, and then, like, by regular bushes I mean like they fit within that regular poster size. And then these tall ones, I have two stacked on top of one another, and then the fence is two posters put next to one another. And then I just have the grass laying down in front of it. Over here I got a little waterfall going on. Have two stacked on top of each other here, and then I have a little splash poster here to give it that really cool 3D transparent effect, which I think turned out very, very nice. And then in here I actually replaced my ping pong table with a PNG because I think without the glitchiness it looks a lot better. You could try and add your own hitbox using those boards like I did in the other video, but this looks so much better. I mean, you got the line in the right spot, and the color's right, and you got the paddles. It just looks so clean. And then obviously we have the window curtains here, which are slightly translucent. You can get them without being translucent. I'm just trying to express the idea in this one. But yeah, I mean, like, seeing this now, like this and this, it just looks so cool. Besides the glitchiness going on, this is gonna change a lot of things and might be one of the craziest updates we've gotten in a while. It's definitely gonna change a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little talk over and kind of letting you guys know what happened in the first place. And some of you that are running into issues with like glitchiness, you can always put something behind it, and that prevents some of the glitchiness from happening, I noticed, so try and do that. Otherwise, yeah, there's not much more we can do about it besides hope that maybe they could add the OG posters back and then make it so that you can buy translucent posters or something. Anyway, I'll have a separate video with the decals in it for you guys, and hopefully that will come out shortly after this video. Have a good one. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.